Class is in session. Class is in session today. We're in session. Now, the New York session has been active for over an hour now, and we've had a great trade set up for this morning. SPX SPY pushing all-time highs, and we're not in position. So today I'm going to show you guys how you can get in position and capitalize on some stock options. All right. See, no one wanted to show up to class today, but that's all right. We're going to go ahead and get started. And if you're late, I'm going to have to just send you home. All right. Let's get right into it then. Let's get right into it. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Allow E. Johnson. Class is in session. Classes. Don't be late to class because you ain't getting a hall pass. You getting that hall pass. You staying out. Because when I was in class, fucking like 2 minutes late, motherfucking teacher would have let me in the fucking door. And the motherfucker had to retake the fucking class, bro. You know how petty motherfuckers was, bro? This shit was just stupid, nigga. All them days I fucking got sent home, I wish I would have fucking knew about this damn market. I wouldn't, shit, back in 2015, man. Damn, man, that's 10 years ago, bro. 10 years ago. A freshman in college. Shit's crazy. Knew nothing about this shit. Okay, we got tlry running. We called out a tlry call option on the new SoFi account. We are in a tlry $2 call for 11.21, and I don't even want to look at it. Tlry. So what we like to do before we get started with selecting contracts, we have to do a top-down analysis. We always like to start from a higher time frames just to see where price has been and where price can go, right? So tlry, we are targeting this area up here, old highs from back in 2024. The weed sector, marijuana, herb, that grass, that green stuff. We are looking for this to get regulated, right? We're looking for regulations of THC, and we got our alert right here, tlry pump. So anytime I'm not looking at the market like how I am right now, I always set alerts because you don't want to just be sitting here all day unless you absolutely love this shit. And I absolutely love this. You gotta love this shit, okay? Because this is some life-changing shit right here. Everyone knows, the stock market, buy stocks. Well, you can buy 100 shares for a price that is not even related to the current value of the asset. So instead of buying 100 shares at 172, we are buying a contract. We're buying a contract in the hopes that it will go to our target price, which is $2. As the stock price continues to climb to $2, you're going to make more than the value of just holding one share because you're holding 100 shares. per one contract. So if I buy two contracts and this contract that we bought was $30, right? This is probably a really bad example, but this contract was $30 because that's just the value of the contract for our target price of $2. So Tilray here sitting at $1.73, right? As the contract continues to climb up the spout, we are going to continue to see our contract price push from $30, and $1.73 is a big range, big price range to push to $2. So that would be like a 15% increase. And we have been seeing Tilray made some substantial gains over the past like past quarter actually. Yeah, back in August. Yeah, August. Got a nice pullback in July, and then we just off to the races here. So this is when it was trending, when it was being talked about that, hey, oh, this is gonna pop off while Trump is fucking trying to make this shit legal. So what do the day traders do? They go and rush into the contracts. Okay. Okay. I really love these backdrops, man. This shit's dope as hell. So dope. So let's see if we can share our whole window because we are trying to get into a play. SPX 67.65. We're pushing 673 here, and we are at 673. I have a 674 call on my watch list. I had a 673 call on my watch list, but I didn't want to buy into it because I felt like it was just really late. Intel's running. Intel $40 call is running. Put in a lotto play for that like 2 weeks ago, and then it just went to zero. But with the market pushing all-time highs here, we don't really want to get too greedy. We don't want to buy high. We want to just ride with the trend. The trend is pushing the previous day high from yesterday morning, which was 673, and then we crashed yesterday. So I don't know if you guys were in the market yesterday, but I did. I was able to capitalize on some SPY puts, 669. And I kind of just, I got involved late start to the day. And then, what I'm saying, I targeted this gap right here because last Friday, we sold off again. And then what happens Monday, we push up. So I love trading gaps. It's been taking me a while to really like understand how gaps work, but gaps can either fake you out or, go one way, fake one way, go another way, and then go the way that it started. So as I was saying, we gapped up. We closed on Friday at 668, and we come Monday, we gap up. Price almost at 671. So if you bought the dip on, which was kind of risky. I mean, buying dips are always risky, but you got to have some type of conviction to be able to, have an analysis. So we got up to 671, and then we pulled back, targeting the gap, and we made support, and we ran off Monday. So I was able to catch this, but buying in low as possible, you can really, your contracts can really appreciate. So this still was a solid move. My target here was targeting the gap up, and that's exactly what we got. We consolidated and we pushed higher for Friday highs. And those Friday highs were taken out Tuesday because we gapped up yet again, and then we fell back down into a channel that was developed up here at all-time highs. We're going to see some consolidation where you've just been going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth so far. So I missed out on today's um, gap up again, right? Just a slow start for me today, and then boom, off to the races. This is what you love to see as a day trader. Straight forward price action, no choppiness. I was satisfied with my gains right here. I didn't really want to chase after that, and then just more sideways action, consolidation. I mean, it would have been like a 75% um conviction to buy this low, but all these things happening in the news, anything can just happen at any moment. But I do believe we have some news today getting ready to come out. FOMC meeting minutes. I guess it's at 11 a.m. Okay. Well, we got another 2 hours or so. We have a red folder. Red folders indicate that it's high impact news. U.S. government data may be impacted by the shutdown. So this is day 8 of the government shutdown, and we still have markets pushing all-time highs. Even crypto was pushing all-time highs, and crypto pulled back pretty substantial yesterday, and it's struggling to maintain current levels of support, but you know, damn, people going through it on a group chat. I'm not trying to. They going through it in the group chat. But yeah, man, government shutdown. So I'm actually shocked that we're gonna get this news. But it's Jerome Powell. Coming out today with some news. Hopefully, he can move these markets, swing these markets in a direction that can benefit us traders to make some money. But the price action this morning was it was very clean. I wasn't as focused today. I'm just trying to take it easy on this fine Wednesday of the 8th of October, right? Oh, I see some people trying to get into the class right now. Let's go ahead and try to let some people in here. Oh man, but yeah, you guys I mean, if you stick to your strategies, I mean, this was a fucking sexy, movement right here. I know these 673 calls really broke out. They were on sale at $19, and it ran to 37. We pulled back to 25, and now here we are sitting at just around like $50. So me, trading zero DTEs, I like to find great value and then kind of just like load the boat. There goes Tilray again, fucking showing weakness. Can't break through 172, so that's not a good sign. But the good thing is that we do have a lot of time on our contracts, so we're just gonna let that cook. Figma's up 15% today. What's going on with Figma? What is going on with Figma up today? Surge up to Sam Altman showcases AI integration, open AI integration. So open AI has been trending in the news lately. We're gonna go ahead and just shut this shit off because man, yeah, these alerts they were fucking ringing like crazy this morning. I'm still in the bed. I'm like, damn. But it is what it is. But yeah, OpenAI has just been going fucking insane with um, mergers. So I have over here on my whiteboard, look out for stock mergers. and OpenAI and AMD. We kind of had we had like a heads up on that on Friday, but I didn't really think too much of it. Um, because as I was saying, like anything can happen over the weekend, and that's one of the main catalysts that happened over the weekend, right? Let's see here. Yeah, today I'm just want to take it easy today. I'm not gonna lie, like it makes I'm on a good run right now. I'm trying to keep it together, keep some momentum going, trying to stay disciplined. Let's put some music in the background for you guys because I do have some dead periods where I can't think. Let's see what they got for us here. I want to listen non-copyrighted. They be going crazy with these damn strikes. Shit. I ain't trying to get no damn strikes. Yeah. But yeah, you guys, if I was really like super locked in today, I would have already been done with my day. So I'm kind of like making a conscious decision that I don't really want to get active in this market today because, as I said, the market is at all time highs. We are just going to be, consolidating until we get some major news with this government shutdown. In my opinion, they push the market all time highs with government shutdowns. Been over a week now, and as you can see during the week, we've just been pushing, pushing, pushing. So we kind of pulled back at the end of September, right? And then they came out with this government shutdown 8 days ago now. And, it was like a fear monger tactic. I did try to get involved on a short a little bit too early here. And we got the move on a Tuesday all the way through Thursday, followed by a push up Friday, grab liquidity, and pushed up. And into October, here we are at all time highs again in October. So SPY is currently sitting at 672, having a hard time breaking through these highs up here, 673. So, just wait and chill out. Like, I would just be done with this damn day already, but I'm kind of just like, all right, let me, come in here and find some swings, look at some other names that can potentially, push this market higher. All right, you guys can come on in now. Yeah, but I'll really be out here sometimes just, what I'm saying, just vibed out, like super vibed out. Class is in session. What up, though? Okay, man. So we're looking at Spy. We got tlry. Tlry's our latest play sent out. Sprouts. Sprouts is looking like it's found a bottom. Finally. Sprouts has been getting its ass beat all year, and we didn't fucking realize that because we took a slight break from day trading. We haven't really had this time that I have now, but trying to get back into it. Just lower it out a little bit. Trying to get back into it, man. Is you know, doing this stuff requires extreme focus. And if you cannot, have extreme focus and you operate out of emotions, you're going to make some bad decisions. And I've made quite a few bad decisions over the um, past month and a half. So I am getting back on track here to get back in the zone because it's quarter 4. It's a great time to recoup and recalibrate going into 2026. It's the tail end of the year, and we all have goals that we set during the New Year's resolution. And one of my goals was to be more financially disciplined, and I've been straying away from that this year. But there's no excuse. No excuse. Yeah, Figma is going insane. I've missed so many fucking bangers this week just from playing it safe. But you gotta risk it for the biscuit, baby. Amazon. What's Amazon doing? Amazon is Prime Day, up 1%. Amazon was another beautiful breakout. So, like I was saying, you guys, 7 a.m. today, because we're on the Pacific Coast, Pacific Standard Time, PST, 7 a.m., man. Just beautiful rally. My brain was still like turning on at that time, so I didn't want to just jump into anything. But yeah, beautiful. I mean, we fucking gapped up, it looks like, and then we just, yep, we gapped up and found a bottom, and then we ran off. So I had Amazon 230 calls, a target of 230 on here for Friday, just because for Prime Day it was just looking for volatility, and we got what we wanted. We just did not execute the trade idea today. Um, so yeah, this is like we're getting into midday, the market. I'll probably give you guys like a hour of my time today. I do want to just not go too hard. Um, the easy part of the day has came and left already, so we want to just go over some basics and just try to see what's moving today. So I just talked about Amazon, Figma. If you guys remember Figma, this was an IPO. An IPO is a new company being listed on the market. And this is Figma right here. Figma, I remember we were trying to get into this play. I'm in a Telegram chat, and this guy, he's fucking dialed the fuck in on these damn plays. And well, yeah, I mean, this thing was supposed to come out at 70, and I think it opened at like fucking 90, right? And from there, we were just like, damn, like we couldn't get the price that we wanted, so it was just like, damn, just had to wait for it. So now here we are. Was came out in like August. So here we are in October, and we're getting some more momentum back in this name right here. I was taught to, don't jump into IPOs as soon as they release, just because of, pump and dumps. If you guys are familiar with crypto, a lot of pump and dumps have been occurring over the past year, right? We've seen everything from the Trump coin in January to the Haktua girl to what else? If you guys know anything, leave it in the chat. Just let me know what kind of crypto coins you've heard about, pump and dumps. But yeah, the Trump coin is probably the number one that made a lot of people some good returns. I really slept on that one. But now we are, we're trading uh, leverage crypto, Ethereum. So I was able to capitalize on an Ethereum trade this week, but I seen like half of my gains wiped out, and I was smart enough to secure like 50% up here before things really escalated to the downside. We still are in this trade. I have a beautiful entry on this trade around like 4,300. We had a beautiful entry here at 4,100, but we went ahead and just closed out because I saw us coming down, and then Wednesday overnight, 1 a.m. Great fucking move to the upside, and I thought it was over with for me right there, but we were able to consolidate into a channel, and I did find a beautiful entry here at 4,300, pushing all the way to 4,700 for almost 1,000% return. I did secure up here at around 800, about 50%, as I just stated, and we are trying to hang on to this 4,400 level because I have a stop loss in place at 4,377. So I'm currently up like 200% on this trade right now, and we're just trying to stay on this ride. We are trying to stay on the ride until we see some all-time highs. We're in quarter four of the year, and man, this is probably one of my best trades, like all year, low key. You guys, so you just gotta stay locked in. You gotta stay dialed in. You gotta, have some type of conviction. You gotta just stick to one. There's always gonna be, like Figma came out the IPO. If you didn't sell high, you're getting fucked over right now. Waiting for your average to come back, and that's called bag holding. You don't want to be a bag holder. You want to have diamond hands. You don't want to bag hold, but you want to have a diamond hands. Oklo, another trade. Well, not a trade, but just a stock that I mentioned to my group chat on Instagram, Discord. Um, it was mentioned like I shot at this mother around time last year, and we are fucking well up over. Let me see. Amazon's getting a nice pullback right now. We are up, pretty large on Aklo. We caught this bad boy 2024 June. There we go. Yeah, around here, $20 a share. Now this is a play here that contracts could really ate really well on this, but we just stuck with the shares because we were still learning about the company, and I had at one point I had like 30 shares, but we're up over 300% on this name right here. I only have 10 shares right now with an average price of 28.26 actually. Average is 28.26, and that is just phenomenal. I mean, Oklo, nuclear, whatever, nuclear energy, whatever they do. You just gotta be in position. You gotta follow the right people on social media. You gotta be in the right communities, and there's just information being passed along. And I am just one of the people that are gonna pass along good information. So I mean, Aqua's been a fucking roller coaster. We fucking gapped down, we shot up, we gapped down, we consolidated, we made support here at 110. I did sell some right here. And then here we are right back up to 140. Just below 140 right now. So and it kind of had paper hands down here, but it was like damn. I missed it because I wasn't, super active in September, like I was mentioning. And I was like, damn, wow, we hit fucking 140 and now we're back to 109. Like, what's going on with this? Motherfucker's moving like a fucking deer. Poet, here's another one. People are talking about it. The volume is going through the roof. I'm not really sure what they do, but it's another manufacturing tech company, and they're up 6% today, just at $8. So this is like another name like Oklo that we can see. Probably who knows at fucking $50 this time next year. Like anything is possible in this market right now in 2025. Like it's been a hell of a year. 2024, this time last year, shit was going fucking haywire, right? Elections. Yeah, this time last year was fucking crazy. There's a lot of shit going down. And here we are a year later, market all time highs. Who's fucking complaining about that? People who are not involved in this market, people who don't even know about the stock market, people who are just unaware of what's going on, because there's been a lot of events happening over the course of the year to draw you away from the stock market. But let's look at Sprouts here, man. We were so overly fucking bullish on Sprouts that I just wasn't paying attention to us um, failing to make higher highs, right? This next to Cabo is probably one of my two worst plays ever. And I think DraftKings is turning into another loser as well. DraftKings had some fucking breach. They got hacked or whatever. That news came out yesterday. But they do have some new competition here with prediction markets, right? So prediction markets are like Kalshi, Poly Market, and even Robinhood is getting into sports betting, right? So DraftKings shares fell 11.2% last week due to rising competition from new prediction platforms like Kalshi and Robinhood, which are seeing increased activity in sports betting. And I've been actually getting involved with Robinhood on sports betting because, you know, unlike your traditional platforms where you can just place a bet on a team before the event is actually taking place, what Robinhood allows you to do is okay, it'll still have like the wagers open as the game is going. So say like Monday night, Jacksonville and the Kansas City Chiefs, they were playing, going neck and neck. Kansas City had an edge. They're up maybe by like a touchdown, and then maybe up by a field goal. Jacksonville's down. So they'll have like prices of like 50 cents on one team, and then like, okay, maybe like 21 cents on the other team. So where I've been finding success in this lately, and I just won off of a Dodgers Dodgers game. It wasn't too much because it was like I put the bet in too late. The Dodgers were down fucking maybe like 3-0, and I put the bet in a little bit late when they were already like getting back into the game. They were tying the game up. It was like 3-3, and then I think they ended up winning like 4-3 or whatever. But the point that I'm making here is that these prediction markets give you a little bit more of an edge to capitalize on a team that's kind of behind. And if it's like, as the game goes on and they like kind of progress into the lead, you can bet on that team that's trailing behind and potentially come up a lot more larger than your traditional uh, DraftKings, FanDuels, because you can bet live on the outcome. The only thing that they don't have right now is like, your overs and unders, which is, really been having a lot of mainstream attention to the retailers. But yeah, if you guys are into sports betting and any type of betting, I would highly recommend fucking Robinhood and these like Couchies and all that shit. But yeah, DraftKings here sitting at $33. Our average is like 40, and we just fucking football season's here, and then we're fucking just getting faded because of the new competition. So I mean, analysts, the experts are saying this is still like a great. This is still a great, long term hold, but as we move more into the future of things, we're gonna see new shit come out, new technology come out to where you can, you know, make more money. But yeah, DraftKings, man, it's just sad to see that these motherfuckers is just getting faded. Like we're up here at 50 in February, and we're trying to make another run here in September, and then, like I said, I wasn't locked in like how I should have been. And man, DraftKings, I gotta set these alerts. See, I set levels all the time. Setting levels are great, but it's like, okay, if you're not actively looking at your levels and you don't have an alert set, then how are you gonna know that there's a entry to get into the trade? So that's what happened here. I just totally missed out, blanked out, and then I go to look, and we're already fucking, trending down. So instead of like chasing, you gotta have some discipline to wait for the structure. So I have an alert here set on DraftKings at around like 31.92, just a little bit below 32. But if we break below here, then DraftKings can really just like start going under. But I want to see DraftKings try to hold this 28 level. Why? Because we've bounced off of this level once, twice, 3 times already. So let's see, 4 times should be the charm. Chasing puts right now is just not really smart because, we've already got the main move down, and we're in the middle of football season. A lot of people love betting on football, and I am people. So if we can hold this level here, I would love to see a pushback into like $40, and then we might just reject 40. I mean, because this $50 level has just been such a fucking hassle all year. I mean, shit, since 2021, like we just 64, 73. Like, what is the all time high? DraftKings went public in 2020. Wow, that's crazy. So our all time highs is around like 74. And man, it was just we're consolidating right now, as you can see, like how I mentioned about SPY. Um, we're just consolidating right now. So I mean, this is not bad. $40 average, it's not terrible. We continue to just try to buy low. I mean, we'll be all right. But as I said, I want to see us hold in this area, which would be a lot more safer area to buy into. And if not, then we're gonna look for puts to take us to at least like 25. So 25 would be a really good target to aim for. But yeah, DraftKings today down not much. But I mean, I would wait to buy DraftKings just because. I mean, it's a great discount right now. If you're not in, I would like slowly start to build a position. We've been building a position on here for like since last year, maybe. What else we have been building? Walmart. Shout out to fucking Walmart and Spark and DDI. Fucking came through for your boy. That's another reason why I ain't really trading today, because Walmart fucking came through for the boy. We have a beautiful average. Damn, I'm getting a phone call right now. All right. Fuck. Where were we? Yeah, so Walmart. Yeah, shout out to fucking Walmart, man. Fucking love Walmart, man. I made so much money with Walmart every day, and they just fucking came through for your boy. But we are involved in Walmart. I've been preaching about Walmart um before, they split. Walmart did a split. If you guys didn't know, I don't even know where the fuck they were at before. But we've been in Walmart, let me see right here, man. We're up 60% on Walmart. We've been in Walmart for over a year. Yeah, we've been invested in Walmart for 644 days with an average share cost of 63.96, and we are up 60% with only 2 shares. So I mean, that's great. That's just great, right? Because Walmart is one of the leading grocery retailers. They're gonna start seeing some competition with Amazon. Amazon's going to be getting into the same day grocery delivery business. And when that news came out, I think we did see Walmart kind of pull back significantly. Or actually, no, I'm lying. That was Instacart. That was Instacart that had a bad reaction to that news. I think Amazon and Walmart are partnering on something with in terms of that aspect. But yeah, Instacart, man, fuck, dude. Instacart just got fucking chopped up from that news. So okay, so let's see what's going on. Instacart has launched its first end-to-end retail and media solution on TikTok. Wow, what the fuck? TikTok is fucking crazy. I mean, if you guys are on TikTok, I've finally got on TikTok. I've been on TikTok for maybe a year now. I actually took a social media break from Instagram, and I was finding myself actually on TikTok while I was taking a break from Instagram. A lot of people are migrating to TikTok after, we had crazy news about the TikTok ban, the TikTok going dark for a day. That was just a crazy time. That was fuck. When was that? Was it earlier this year? Um, yeah, that was crazy. So what's going on with this right here? Because I mean, if you guys are on TikTok, TikTok Shop, they have some really great products on there for some really great prices. And Instacart is more than just grocery delivery. All right, let's see what is going on here. First end-to-end retail media solution. What I need more information on that. What is going on here with this? I mean, Instacart has competition, right? Amazon, Uber, DoorDash, Walmart. I am an Instacart shopper myself. Probably gonna do some Instacart shopping today, but I really don't want to. Instacart slips. I want to know what's going on with this. This is some good shit to know. This came out 2 hours ago. See, like who's telling you about this right here? The news ain't talking about this shit. I love Instacart right now because there's like the women are going crazy about male Instacart shoppers about like not being the best at what they do. Okay, do I want to read this? Let's have it speak to us if we can. I'm kind of yappy yappy.
A new Instacart integration with TikTok will enable select CPG advertisers to tap into the grocery services platform's first-party retail media data, helping these advertisers enhance campaign targeting, drive purchases and measure performance, all within the TikTok Ads Manager tool. Soon, advertisers will be able to enhance shoppable ad formats via TikTok Smart Plus campaigns, now integrated with Instacart grocery selection data, as well as measure daily campaign performance directly within TikTok Ads Manager using Instacart conversion data. Advertisers will be able to target more effectively using Instacart audience segments that are designed to reach consumers with high purchase intent. Additionally, brands will be able to assess and improve performance with closed-loop measurement on purchases. This partnership is grounded in helping CPG brands meet consumers at the moment of inspiration to drive action, said Ali Miller, GM of advertising at Instacart in a statement. By bringing our rich, first-party retail media data to TikTok, we're empowering brands to reach the right consumer, optimize their campaigns in real time, drive attributable sales, and deliver truly seamless commerce experiences where people are spending their time.
So my takeaway from that, ads. I see ads in like three of these paragraphs right here. Ads on TikTok. Um, TikTok has been fucking getting a little bit annoying with the ads. When you first open the app, I've been seeing like Amazon Prime, like whatever, bro. I don't even know. But I've been opening, when you first open the app or whatever, yeah, there's been ads. Like, I think that's the only case where I've been seeing ads. But then you have, people promoting products, and then it pops up in like in your feed, your for you. I think that's pretty cool. Gary V mentioned about live, um, what is it, live shopping, like live selling or whatever. It's like you're live like me right now, and I would be, like showing a product. Okay, I have an iPad, whatever generation, great tool right here. But if you are, moving away from pen and paper, you can use the Notes app with this pencil, right? This is not your traditional. This is not your traditional Apple Pencil because it's black, right? Have you seen a black Apple Pencil? Well, if you go right here to this side right here, you can go ahead and order one. You can order 5 of them, and for the price of $12.99, get it delivered to you today, and you'll be writing like a champion, right? So you just go ahead and click it on there. Hit your tab right here, and then as you can see here, we have some notes here that we like to write up, and you just go ahead in there. We're in the notes. Today is 10/08 Wednesday. That's how I spell Wednesday correctly. And you know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and write up what you want to write here. And yeah, late start to the day. Late start in the day. No trades. NAM live stream today instead. And then boom, there you go. $12.99. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Whatever my case I was making with that, yeah, TikTok ads or whatever. But yeah, man, Instacart through. Oh, where are we at? Okay. TikTok's expanding role in U.S. commerce. TikTok Shop has proven to be a retail powerhouse just 2 years after its formal U.S. debut. And TikTok's U.S. operations seem to be safe from government ban for now, following a September executive order outlining a deal to minimize the ownership stake of TikTok's Chinese parent company ByteDance to 20% for the U.S. version of the platform. So whatever kind of deal they made, isn't it's a big deal because they don't want us to be influenced by the algorithm or whatever, and these algorithms are very um, powerful in terms of like influence. So through our partnership with Instacart, more brands can reach customers at the exact moment of inspiration, whether they're ready to stock up on groceries or motivated to try a new item. Lori Disdainville, what the fuck? Global head of product partnerships at TikTok. Instacart has been expanding its roles in the retail media landscape. Last month, C-store delivery platform Vroom adopted Instacart's retail media solution. Earlier this month, Instacart partnered with United Airlines for retail media activations during customers' travels. In January 2025, Instacart scaled the reach of its carrot ads retail media technology via a partnership with business to business e-commerce ordering platform Cut Dry. So I mean, I love this for Instacart. They are collaborating and merging with a lot of brands here to say, hey, Instacart, look, you can get your order whatever you want in under an hour or whatever, and that is very true. That's really interesting. Grocers, advertisers, e-care ads. Hmm. Whoops. Sorry, you guys. It was even showing you guys the fucking fuck. Yeah, new technology, man. Damn, you guys missed this whole fucking little video right here. Fuck. I gotta remember to keep when I open a new tab. We gotta switch over. It's 10:08, baby. 10:08 on 10:08, and we've been live for 1 hour. And we have no trades, man. Am I complaining about it? Not really, because the market, I mean, ain't really doing too much. But yeah, anyway, my takeaway from this, I mean, retail media network. Man, this is trying to like still debrief what I just watched, but it seems like they are pushing more companies onto Instacart, more stores. Mm, deliver customizable digital ad fronts that encourage bigger baskets everywhere consumers shop. So I mean, yeah, I mean ads, it's ads, ads, ads. Hmm. How will you power your future in retail media growth? That's interesting. Hmm. That's something cool to like be a part of. I love Instacart as a company, even though they could be paying the shoppers a little bit more. Being a shopper in California, I mean, we have a lot of benefits. So, I mean, that's the only reason why I'm still shopping. We get adjustments, which is really dope. But my takeaway, man, this shit's bullish, man. Buy, 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 buy. Instacart ain't going nowhere, man. And we're already like pushing off of that news, so we can reclaim. This is a beautiful area to buy. I should buy some right now. We don't have our dry powder in place. All our dry powder is in our brokers right now. Good majority. Actually, you know what? My average on cart is what? Let me see. We are invested in Instacart. I've told my chat Instacart. Let's see, man. Yeah, Instacart is man, dude. Instacart when they IPO'd, I waited. Shout out to Ian, the master investor. You don't buy into an IPO because look, you fucking bought up here. You have to wait almost a year to like see some type of returns, and we're already back. If you're still back owning, but let's see what our average should be. Okay, yeah, our average. Damn, my average on Instacart is $40. Yeah, Ethereum is running through 45. Nice, nice. That's what you want to see right here. I want to see this level hold. But Instacart. We might have to buy one. I might just buy one right here. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Just put you right here next to a firm. I mean, Instacart we're only down 2%. Um, as I stated, that fucking they only went down because of that Amazon news or whatever. Let's chart this up from the top down. Beautiful area of support right here. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and buy some cart right here. I mean, I just love this company long term. They ain't going nowhere. They ain't shining down from Amazon. Ain't not shying away. Let's see here. It's a beautiful area. This part. Here's your last leg of the fence right here. Worst case scenario. Come on down to 30. Tuesday. And then we got earnings coming up. We're getting ready to get back into earnings season, which is it seems like we just were in earnings season, which is kind of wild. But this is building a nice base right here on the daily. Nice base around 38. Beautiful base. It's our daily. Let's look at our monthly. Yeah, we just, couldn't hang on to these highs up here. Would have been great for puts. Like I said, I wasn't focused, but we are refocused right now. So yeah, our monthly looks clean. I don't think we should come back and, I mean, we can, if we reject 42. That's going to be our put indicator right there. So what I'm going to do here is, what I want to name this, resistance. And this is, I mean, you guys, you got to think like trading options is going to give you more capital. Like I use options to build capital to dump into, good quality companies like Oklo, right? Oklo, SoFi, Tesla. So, I mean, it's a lot of weakness in this area, but this is a great candle we have so far for October, going into the fall season, going into holiday season, Halloween this month. We can see some volatility come in. All the stores they already got out there. They're getting damn near getting ready for Thanksgiving decorations and even some stores Christmas, right? We just had the back to school season. Instacart didn't really do too well with that, but that's okay because all them kids, for the good grades, they got to get rewarded from Santa Claus. Okay. And what are people are gonna go out and do? They're gonna spend money. So we gotta find the best sector that is gonna perform in this season. And right now it's Amazon. Amazon was beautiful this morning. This is a nice pattern. This is like a good morning. What is this? I'm looking at it right here on my wall. What the fuck is this? This is a yeah, morning star. Morning star, yeah, is indicated by a big red. Yeah. So we got Amazon 230, like I mentioned earlier. I mean, for Friday, it's kind of far off. Damn, we did just fucking jump up. The 230 calls were $50, and now they're sitting at 71. I added this on my watch list on 2 days ago, which was Monday. At 39, these contracts are up on my watch list at 84% right now. If we give ourselves some more time for Amazon, and shout out to Ironwork Trading. Didn't abandon you guys, man. I'm just, just taking a step back right now. Haven't really been calling too many signals. I've been kind of focusing on, buying and holds. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and buy some Instacart right here, just to help out my average. Buy a little 2 shares right here, whatever. Little 2 shares of Amazon right here, $80. That $80 could have gone. Oh wow, yeah, Amazon is pumping right here, you guys. Amazon is getting its fucking groove on. Amazon is getting its groove on right here. Like I said, that daily was a 4 hour and a daily. Damn, where the fuck did this shit go? Weekly. Look at the weekly. Weekly. I mean, yeah, like I said this morning, just wasn't ready to trade on the day. But this, I mean, fuck, beautiful. Fucking push up. And let's see if we can, our all-time highs are on Amazon around 240. So we can move that out of our way because we know the all-time highs are up there. Great pullback on Amazon. Great base at 215. Yeah, Amazon is moving right now currently. Might want to get involved on some Amazon actually. If we look to next week, 230 is about $200 now. If you keep going out, $400. And in October, $800. So, damn. Shit. This weekly play is the best one right now, but I mentioned it, we've already missed like a fucking great low entry. This is our high of day. Don't really want to buy high. We gotta buy a pullback. We haven't really seen one at all today. Yeah, we might just have to, buy more shares on our broker. In our cash account, in our margin accounts. So we have our average on Amazon is actually 187. So that's really good. We're up 27%. Our average cost on Apple is 214. Apple is at 260. So these are, I've been like I haven't even really been DCAing like how I should be. But we got a little small stake in Amazon and Apple. So we're gonna have to, focus on these contracts for right now, because it ain't really gonna do me too much justice. Yeah, our watch list on over here on Moo. Let's kind of MIDI. Let's see if I can show you guys what I'm doing. Class is in session, baby. Class is in session right here. Okay. And let's just make sure that we are properly sharing what we want to share. All right. We got Moo up. Hell yeah. $10.21. Damn, it was just 10.08. I really just been yapping like that. Okay. Okay, well, yeah, you guys see, catch this motherfucker SBX. $600. All right, $1.95. Ran to almost 1,000 this morning. Gotta fucking be locked in with this bad boy. $300 over $1,000. 300 could have netted you 1,000. Whoa. 800. A little bit over 800 net. But yeah, these motherfuckers move crazy. $2,800, 23, 1,900, 14, 10, 653.60. So now we're like looking right here because we already missed out. So our low over here, $80. 80. We are already missed out again. So, anyways, we're gonna keep our eyes on that. I mean, SPY is trying to fucking move a little bit, but I'm not really interested in it today. We call it like good 200% yesterday, so that shit was got me fucking activated. Looking like we're getting a little nice pullback on Amazon. That's what we want to see, a pullback, because we can't buy high. Yeah, this is we're almost about like 50% of this. So what we're looking for is, I mean, sometimes I don't do top down just because like I already see like structure or whatever. So we're fucking off of September. We fucking Amazon got beat up in September for whatever the fuck. 7% down from the highs. Yep. Over almost 10% down. So we're pushing off these lows. What I say? 10 was it 10%? We're already at like 4%. So we should be able to try to at least get to about like 227 today would be fucking fire. We still have a lot of time left in the market today. We're getting into the PM session. Now the 230 calls are pulling back to 67. Damn, Amazon opens pretty wild. I don't really like swinging like that. I'm trying to catch some fucking banker positions and then write it out. SPY's trying to push 673, which is our high of day. Slight note. It's low volume today for whatever the fuck. We got Powell getting ready to come out, I think, in the next 30 minutes or so. So hopefully we can see some volatility with SPY. I'm looking for something crazy to happen in this next 30 minutes or so. Maybe not. We have a red folder, high impact news, Federal Reserve, detailed record of the FOMC's most recent meeting, providing in-depth insights into the economic and financial conditions that influence their vote on where to set interest rates. So yeah, so you guys, why we make a big deal about FOMC and this guy named Jerome Powell? They always give us an insight into interest rates, which moves the market. So shit, anything can happen right now, man. But I think I'm gonna probably just stay on not too much longer after that statement is released, because like I said, we wanted to just take today, kind of lay low a little bit today after a fucking great 2 days, getting back on a winning streak. So here's we're looking at the hourly. We got our 30-minute candle getting ready to close out. And like I said, 227 will be your target, which is why you take the 230 calls, because that's where it's headed. We don't really have any overhead resistance until this area here, so we're kind of just looking for exhaustion to get involved on this move up. This is a fucking for almost $4 move here. This is, man, like I said, we just weren't fucking super interested in today's price action, which was looking like a fucking dumbass idea so far. But I mean, it is what it is. We got 2 days left in this market for the week. Yeah, man, Amazon 230 calls. I mean, shit, you can, if you want to spend that money, if you want to spend that bag, they are a little bit more pricier. But to look Let me show you guys, what I do, man, because we have this bad boy open. So this, I mean, shit, this was a great pullback. 5 minute. Yep, look at that thing. This is exactly what you want to see right here. Get involved on this bus. Discord, man, Discord, twerking. See, man, people sending me signals, man, but I'm like, this shit. All right, so here we are. Calls. 2 days left in this market. We want to look at the volume and open interest. Volume and open interest. If it's this high, that is good. That means that the contracts are moving. Delta. We want to see deltas over, at least like 15 down. Yeah, and this motherfucker just broke out. Good gains. Good game 52 and 150. We could have bought like, 3 of these bitches. I mean, what's the news? Pharmacy kiosks. What the fuck? I mean, it's Prime Day, and then, I mean, shit. So we're getting ready for earnings. That's what's going on. Getting ready for earnings. So, I mean, 230 is clearly going to be coming up. So, what we're going to be looking for, 240. So, look at our open interest, sky high through the roof. 230 open interest, sky high, but we don't like this price. It's not really affordable for the average, retailer. And I love to play out of the money. And as we keep going further out, okay, this 240, 10,000, 4,000, 18. Look at 250. It's 250 kind of moving. When you look at these you don't want to see like this. This is like kind of choppiness. You want to see just straight up candles like this. Like, this is beautiful to see. Very beautiful. Wow. Damn. Look at that. Could have bought that. So, I mean, what were we just saying? Like 240s. See how the candles are more like, straightforward. Like 95, 150. So as we keep going further out, we want to look for our volume and open interest to kind of like be sky high. 270. So kind of a push. Kind of a reach. 260. I mean, this is not bad, but like I said, we want to see more like strength, more strength. This is a little bit choppy, but it's working. 260 is working. So what I like to do, man, kind of just stay on this damn weekly. But I mean, that 240 for next week, it's looking good too. Yeah, I like to see what I mean, like strength, clear trend, clear directions. This is another reason why I love Moo. Sell me an alert. New alert. Pullback. 240 for 1017. So then if we get this price point again, then we can look forward to another week, and then this will go on discount. We can catch this bad boy like 120. This is a good shot, great shot. Because as you can see, we sold off in September, and this bad boy can potentially get in this area up here between like 337 to 400. So then I'll go ahead and identify this level. I mean, this is actually not ideal. I like to see, like, you know. Yeah, damn man, Amazon just broke out as we're fucking talking about it. Like that would have been fucking amazing. 10 o'clock. But I mean shit, we're getting ready for FOMC, whatever they're gonna fucking come out and say. Hopefully we can see some type of volatility. I might start surfing through Discord right now, see what people are talking about, see what people's ideas are, stuff like that. But we're gonna go ahead and take a break right here. I'm gonna take a little short break. We'll be back shortly. Be back shortly. Okay. The brain's on. Feeling good. All right, all right, all right. All right. Woo! How we doing, people? How we doing there, people? All right. So Instacart, Amazon, we're doing all that yapping, and then we look at Amazon, breaking out some shit, talking them. Okay, so as I stated, we want to see a pullback to get involved on this rally. If we can't get involved, then we just sit tight. Sit tight. And that's what most of these days are, man. Just sitting tight because you don't want to just, chase. See if you buy up here, you're in drawdown, and you're waiting. But 10 a.m., 40 minutes ago, a lot of names broke the fuck out. Even 7:30, like this was an entry, but not much. Like you want to catch all of this, not just this little guy. Like even like yesterday, I wanted to catch this, but I wasn't like ready yet. So we let it flush, retest, and get in here. We add more, and then we catch all of this, and then we get out. We trimmed, and then we let our runner run, and then we get out. Could have got back in, just like up here, but we were happy. We were happy. Amazon's looking very strong. One of my boys was telling me about fucking Amazon yesterday, but wasn't fucking dialed in. Look, 115 messages. Sheesh. Bitcoin, BFly, BitX.